Hey guys, it's now week 19 here. Here is my review for episode 12 of Gotham, What the Little Bird Told Him. Now, as usual, I'm going to give you a recap of the episode, give you my overall rating, and write down to my top 5 moments. So, starting with a recap, Jack Ruber and Aaron Danzig escape from Arkham Asylum and are on a rampage through Gotham. James Gordon promises the commissioner he will arrest Gruber within 24 hours, and he is reinstated as a detective for that time. Edward Nygma tells Gordon and Bullock that Jack Gruber is an alias for Jack Buchansky, a former bank robber for the Mafia who was betrayed by Salvatore Maroni. Fish Mooney makes her move against Falcone and quote-unquote abducts Liza. Gordon and Bullock put Maroni under protective custody to use as bait to attract Buchansky to the police station. Falcone discovers that Mooney is behind Liza's abduction and is offered a deal. Falcone is to sign his crime family over to Mooney's gang in exchange for an opportunity for him and Liza to leave for Italy. Buchansky attacks the police station in search of Maroni. Gordon, protected by rubber boots provided by Nygma, is immune to the initial attack and thwarts Buchansky's bomb. Before Falcone goes through with the deal, Cobblepot informs him that Liza was always working for Mooney. Falcone confronts Mooney and Liza at the former's club and strangles Liza to death. Victor Saz and several mercenaries working for Falcone then take both Mooney and Butch Gilzine prisoner, while the Don gives Cobblepot a chance to mock his former boss, as he inherits her nightclub as well as what is left of her gang. For living up to his end of the deal, Gordon is reinstated as a detective. So overall, I'm giving this episode a 9. In this episode, we see Gordon catching Buchansky. Well, Gruber was an alias for Buchansky, and they gave him the name the Electrocutioner. In the comics, his name is Lester Buchansky, but they changed the first name in the show. He first appeared in the comics in Detective Comics issue 644. So, in the way that Gordon had catched Buchansky, he extorted Commissioner Loeb, telling him that I will catch this guy, but you have to give me my detective part in this department again. So he's no more Mr. Nice Guy. In the beginning of the season, he was playing by the books, and now he's starting to play a little dirty. He's realized that playing by the books isn't getting anywhere. Like, it's not getting the job done in a corrupt city like Gotham. And speaking of Gordon, Leslie Thompkins came back in this episode, and by the end of the episode, she and Gordon kissed. Gordon and Leslie are going to be the new ship now, so that completely ends the whole Gordon and Barbara ship. Eventually, Barbara is going to find out, and this is just going to result in a big fight that will wander in every episode after it's been addressed. I'll find those episodes, or at least when that plot is played out on screen, boring, just because I do not like Barbara at all. Fish finally makes her move in this episode against Falcone. Obviously, it backfired, but I felt like the writers gave her a plan that would obviously fail. It was so easy for Fish to lose, and how strong and powerful the writers made her this season. I just wish they had given her a more dramatic downfall for her character. So now we're going to see Penguin slowly rise to power. It's sort of like an indirect relationship between him and Fish. When Fish lost her power, Oswald is now going to slowly gain power for himself. Oswald's going to have a problem with gaining power now that Maroni caught him slipping in this episode. The real question is, how will Penguin get out of Maroni's organization? My guess is that Don Falcone will reward him by telling him that, you don't have to work for Maroni now that you've taken out Fish for me. But Penguin will be like, no, I want to work for Maroni because I want to take him out. And then eventually he'll want to take Falcone out, and he'll be more successful with this plot now that he has Mooney's former gang, and that he'll probably take up what is left of Maroni's organization as well. So, now it's top 5 moments, starting with number 5. Gordon is reinstated as detective.
Congratulations, young man. New day.
New day. Next man that tries to take away my shield, one way or another, I'm gonna make him eat it.
Say again?
New day, Commissioner.
Number 4, Nygma finds out that Miss Kringle thinks he's weird. Now that he knows that Miss Kringle doesn't feel the same way about him as he does about her, this is like the starting path for him to become the Riddler. Miss Kringle was created in the show so that Nygma could have a reason to become the Riddler, and I really like to see where Nygma and Kringle go on in the rest of the season.
He is so weird.
Number 3, Gordon and Leslie Thompkins kiss. Number 2, Gordon stops Jack Bunchensky.
You need to win, don't you? You pretend to care about the law, but in your heart, it's all primitive ego. And your lust for blood and power. You just hate to lose.
You know what? You're right. I do hate to lose.
And my number 1 moment, Falcone kills Liza and Fish loses her power.
I'm sorry, Liza. Is that your name? I'm sorry you had to get mixed up in this. Because I'm sure you're a good, honest girl, really. I want these two alive for now. Lock them up someplace. Don't bother yelling for help. All your people are dead.
Carmine, you have to
I can forgive all kinds of betrayal and dishonesty. But my mother... How dare you use my sainted mother against me? That's wrong. You'll suffer for that.
I need you to...
Thank you, Fish. For the first time in a long time, I feel alive. I remember who I am. I remember why I'm here.
Just listen.
You can come out now. Right as usual, my friend. Say your goodbyes quickly. Ms. Mooney has places to go.
Hello, Fish.
So what do you guys think? Did you like this episode? Leave me your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be doing reviews for all episodes of Gotham this season, so be sure to subscribe to catch them. Subscribe to my other channel, Jedi Knight for 50, for fandom vids. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr for updates on Gotham, Arrow, and more. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.